gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
What's it say? Where is everybody?
Regis High School, Colby High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or their intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. Thank you. And now our starting lineups this evening. First, the starting offensive unit for the Colby Hornets. At quarterback, number 15, Roman Schmidt. And number 79, Jack Kraus. Coach Jim Hagan, his staff, and the rest of the Colby Hornets. And now choosing to be introduced as a team, the Regis Ramblers. Head coach Brian Brenner in his 12th season, his staff, and the rest of the Ramblers. For those fans visiting Carson Park for the first time, the concession stand is located behind the cement bleachers. The restrooms are located in the same building. The Ramblers won the pregame coin toss, elected to defer. Colby will receive. Your referee this evening is Nathan McNaughton. Your kickoff temperature is 39 degrees. Winds are from the west at 7 miles an hour. And Davina Lopez back deep to receive the kickoff from Tristan Root. Gavino Lopez on the return. Penalty flag on the play.
Here's the return. Colby, return team, number 87. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Hayden Reinders on the tackle.
I got a hard pound on mine. These people. Cut.
First and 10 for the Hornets at their 9. David Hasselwander and Alex Lees on the tackle. Gavino Lopez on the carry. No gain on the play. Second and 10 for the Hornets at their 9.
He's got it.
Schmidt's pass complete to 81, Harley Schmelzer. Alex Lees and Tristan Root on the tackle. Gain of 11 on the play. First and 10 for the Hornets at their 20.
Here we go.
Ramblers going for 2. Kane Reiner for the 2-point conversion. The Ramblers scoring drive, one play, 58 yards, the 58-yard touchdown run by Kristen Rick. Time of the drive, 13 seconds.
Don't forget, we're sick winning. They do it with 3 minutes in the first quarter. Spencer is playing strap.
Abbotsford, Spencer, Columbus for False Medford, Colby. Here we go. All right. Are you live here?
Games was right on time. And now, the audience is following suit. Live here, via on focus. And level 2 playoff play. And your Colby Hornets are going up against the Regis Ramblers. So we'll play catch up here. It's the first quarter, 8 minutes and 41 seconds. In the first quarter, and your score, Hornets 0, Ramblers 8. Coach Schmidt looking for his target. Now there's Harley. We go incomplete, just over his range. That's going to be second down for the Colby Hornets. They had opening possession, and they got a first down, and then they got grinded to a hold on a 4th and 3, and they punted it away on the first play of scrimmage. I believe it was number 9, to the house, 58-yard run, and they went for 2, and now there's your score, 8-0. Hornets trying to get a jump start on this game and get back on track. Looks like a blown-up play, but Roland's going to try to make a mess of it. Can't find any daylight. Behind the line of scrimmage, bring up the 3rd down. Lady maybe quiet.
Just publishing the link right on the old Hornets
Lead searching
page.
World Wide Web right now.
Got it. Oh, I feel sad. I forgot my binoculars.
On Focus, streaming it live for you and for free. Lots of great sponsors bringing this game for you to enjoy live on your mobile device. It's 3rd down and long for the Hornets. Roman in a shotgun formation. Snap, fake handoff to Tyler. Rolls out, and he
Hawthorne.
And he's gonna fall just at the 1st down marker.
They might give it to him. That one on the line is telling him to move the sticks.
And that is going to be good for a 1st down.
Oh.
So wait, not to be a guy that likes to take little notes, but that is the 2nd time that we gained a 1st down on the pass play.
Already?
Yep.
Look at that.
Pass play is it's coming on strong. Running game, it's hard to gain some positive yards against this Regis defense. Nope. Tyler getting a handoff and he gets tripped up and it looks like it's going to be about a 2-yard gain.
Well, this is the field for passing. AstroTurf, beautiful lighting. I think it's warmed up. I think this is the warmest it's been all day. I
was gonna say
40 degrees outside.
I was gonna say, Wade, you can take a seat. I know you can't see him off camera, folks, but he's standing behind me.
Lurking.
Everything working well. Roman Schmidt under center. Surveying the defense. Says a few hikes here and there. It's a delayed handoff to Tyler Clement, and he's got some blocking, and quickly the black jerseys of the Regis clan swarm in around him, but not after he scampers for about a 4 or 5 yard gain right there.
Alex Lice, yeah.
What number?
Alex Lice.
Lice.
We're going to go with Lice. Number 33.
Number 33. 33 in your Regis programs.
Nobody steals that guy's helmet. That's what I hear.
Third down and 2 to go. Hornets trying to maintain a positive drive here early in the first quarter. Hand off to Gavino, and he's going to blast up the middle, and he's fighting for extra yards.
Might have got it. That guy gave him a nice.
He's
swing.
awfully short. Yeah, he's close. And they're going to spot the ball right about there. You can see it from home. And they're going to raise the fist, and that means 4th down and 1 to go. That looks really close. Now, do you go for it if you're holding?
It's like a quarterback sneak, just waiting to happen. But that's not going to happen.
Looks like special teams unit is coming out onto the field. Hagan realizing there's a lot of football to play, and he doesn't want to try anything too risky. But did you know that the Hornets are 75% effective on 4th down on the season?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That is a great stat.
Yeah. And a flag goes flying. Wait, second flag of the game. But first one was on.
No, this one might be on Colby as well.
And it's the second one on Colby as well. Yep, it's a delay of game.
I was hoping for an encroachment.
And Regis player number 32 feeling strong about that delay of game.
That's Kashka.
Kashka. And Harley sending a booming punt down. Ooh, it takes a backwards jump, but Rope-a-Dope Robita quickly wrangles it in before it bounces the opposite direction. And that's going to bring out the Hornet defense. 5 minutes and 32 seconds into the game. How you doing, Wade?
Good, good. It's a beautiful night. Quite the line getting into this place.
Oh, do tell.
Yeah, so we've got a parking lot for about 12 minutes to go. Thinking we're going to do all right, climb up the hill, get things out the hill. There's a line going all the way back into the parking lot. So we're going to go back down the hill, all the way back to the bottom.
Oh, no. All right, Regis lining up in about the same position that they were in last time when they went on that big run play. It's a jumbo offense, and it's a handoff to number 22, and he's fighting through the Hornet defense.
He's
that was
slippery.
Reinders, Heaton with the carry.
He was galloping like a reindeer.
And that's going to be a first down, yep, for Regis. That classic jumbo offense that they just so adore.
A lot of hand tackles tonight. We really not got to get a body on these guys.
That's
it's so
yep.
close to the line. Just somebody's got to step up and take a
that's
lick
exactly
to these guys.
Can't just stick the arm out. Regis lining up, and they're in a very, very tight formation, basically right on top of each other. Snap, and it's a quick pitch to number 6. And he's dragged down after he gets quite the big game by Rope-a-Dope Robita, and that number 6 is Hasselwander. And it's another first down for Regis. 2 plays in a row, 2 first downs in a row.
Wow.
Hornet defense is kind of tried to summon that inner self from that game that they had during the season. In
penetration.
In that first season game in that first half, we were flying through that line, but you're absolutely right, Wade. We're not getting the penetration that we need. Lining up in a jumbo offense, trying to find where the ball is, and he is gobbled right up. Looks like he got himself about a 3 or 4 yard gain on the carry. That was number 2 in your programs, Rooney. 3 different running backs getting the football there. And that's the thing about the jumbo offense is they run into a tight formation, and then when the bodies start flying and the blocking starts happening, you really can't gauge where that ball is going too easily. And the Hornets are trying to see if they can get a grasp on this right now. It's early on. See if they can stall this drive. There's a snap. It's a pitch to 20, and he is going to get ripped down by Holtz.
Got some penetration. They're going off to the right. I bet they don't go off to the right in this next one. Everything up the middle and to the left has been working for them.
For true. So that's going to be, hey, that's a 3rd down and 5. They're going to be on they're on the 30-yard line, 30 yards away from the end zone. Hornets are looking to hold them down. Oh, it's a 3rd and 2 situation now. 3 minutes and 37 seconds. Time ticking here in the first quarter. Under center. Deep hut. And the flags go flying. I wonder what happened.
He might have got a little motion by the lead running back on the left-hand side there a little early.
Oh, you think it's on Regis?
Yep.
Wade's calling it on Regis, and he called it correctly.
Offense, number 22.
False start. Yeah. Good job, Wade.
Even without my binoculars.
I was going to say, where are your binoculars?
They're in the truck. I'll go get them at halftime.
See, that's why Wade's a little quiet, because he's out of his element.
I can't see.
When he has those binoculars on him, he turns into a different person. It's like he is on the field.
I'm just going to pretend with my fingers over the top of my eyes like they're binoculars.
So now we got a 3rd and 7 situation. Time's still ticking in the
We
first
might
quarter.
actually get to see the first pass from Regis here.
I don't know. I bet they'll run it again. And
Double
it's a
handoff.
to and he gets hit by Gavino.
Lopez.
Number 6 getting the ball and getting body slammed by number 32.
Not a
Gavino.
hand tackle there.
No. Gavino letting them know I'm here all time.
Is Regis the one that downed the ball on 3rd down last time and then kicked a 43-yard field goal?
I believe so. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm sorry. We have somebody watching from Cincinnati. That's awesome. Well, you're watching a good football team right here.
I bet they got more snow down.
They go for it on 4th down.
Yo!
And I don't know.
It's gonna be
it
close.
Looks like they're gonna. I don't know. The
He's
ref
sitting on the
just
25-yard line.
Yeah, he jumped. Yeah, he was 3 yards past that 1st down marker. That's a 1st down. Regis not wasting any time. They want to get a big lead on Colby because they don't want to take nothing to chance. And why not? It is the playoffs. And not only that, it is level 2 of the playoffs.
Playoffs?
So the people watching from Cincinnati, welcome. Trust me, this will be a much better football game than what those Cincinnati Bengals are treating you for. And number 9 gets the handoff, and he's weaving through traffic, and finally he is brought to a stop. But after he cranks out a 9-yard gain, what was the number on that one?
9.
Tristan Root. I am Root.
9 for 9.
Root.
9 for 9.
Just don't give it to number 10.
Well, is it 8 yards? Sorry. Well, I don't know. It's hard to tell from here, actually.
Yeah,
9
it's
yards?
like 8 yards. You're right. 2nd and 2.
It is. Ramblers lining up. Why not? They're going to jumble it up. Hornets see if they can keep them out of the end zone. It's going to be a pitch off to the left to number 22, who is Reinders. And he's going to get ripped down, but not after they pick up another 1st down. No pass plays for Regis, but that's not uncommon. They didn't start passing it until the 2nd half of the football game when they played against Colby. Oh, there's a Regis grad watching this. Well, I'll try to keep this as even keel as I can, but I should warn you, Mr. Adam Thorson, we are from Colby after all. Handoff from 16 goes to number 6, and he gets, Wade, you said no arm tackles, but
I don't know, he did grab the back of his helmet and kind of throw him down. So
he rope-a-dope that guy down.
He did rope-a-dope him.
Hasselwander, that's a junior, plays D-back and RB. RB standing for running back. And the first quarter is almost done. We're at 34 seconds and counting. Regis knocking on the door of the end zone once again. Hornets trying to dig deep, trying to keep them out of the end zone.
There we go. There's
and
another
I see
play.
a bunch of hand clapping. That means that's positive in nature for the Hornets.
Well, they're evening up the flags now. 2 for Colby, 2 for Regis.
Yep. Ball start. That's the thing. You can't start bouncing around before the ball snap. That is a rule.
That is a rule. Technically, you're correct.
We're in amazing facilities here over at Carson Park. We have our own announcing booth. So, when we're talking loud and shouting, we're not really bothering anybody.
No, in theory.
Yeah, in theory. There's the snap, pitched over to number 22, and Gavino gets to him first, and the rest of the Hornets swarm on top.
Wow.
Whoa, and some extracurriculars go. Gavino trying to throw his hands up, saying, nah, it wasn't me.
Kind of got a little feisty there. I wonder what's going on there.
Reinders did not like getting tackled. It is a contact sport, after all.
It is, but now we got our 5th flag out.
Well, what do you say, ref? Well, he kind of tackled him a little bit rough there.
I don't know. He's going for the tickle.
I think it should be offsetting penalties, to be honest, because they... What's that?
I'm good.
Oh, Is that?
Offense number 22.
There we go.
Penalties offset.
Hey, I totally called that.
They're almost sister numbers.
Did you hear that? I called that, Wayne. Let's get the playback. That was a fair call.
All right, well, that ends your first quarter there.
Oh my goodness.
Our
what a
fifth
whirlwind.
leg. Oh,
One down already, huh?
yikes.
Yep, the first quarter's in the books in level 2 play, and the score is 8-0. Regis knocking on the door to the end zone once again, and we're going into the second quarter. And we're all at the edge of our seat because we know how this game could get blown wide open. And there's nothing more awkward than coming back from a deficit.
And because we only have one seat.
That's true. That's very true. Well, wait, what are your impressions of this field?
I don't know, honestly, if it's as nice as Cumberland's field. I think Cumberland's scoreboard, much better. Cumberland's lighting, much better. There's actually dark spots out in this field. And this is Eau Claire's college football field.
I was going to say, I can see Eau Claire at home of the Blue Golds over there on the end zone.
So I don't know if anybody's listening that's an Eau Claire football snob. Ted Kajowski, our relative, former captain of the defense for the Blue Golds.
I remember that.
Yes.
Ted Kajowski.
Ted Kajowski, quite the football player, right here.
And this is where the magic happened.
It was.
Where all those Kajowskis played college football, didn't they? Lead in a little bit.
No.
Handoff. Trying to find some room. He's going to get stood up. And he's brought down. He was stood up and brought down. Whistle wasn't blown quite yet, and that was carried by number 45 in your programs. That's Tyson. Does Tyson have him along here? Oh, and he is into the end zone. I am sorry. He reached just far enough of the goal line, and that is another Regis touchdown.
Wow, that was a late called touchdown there.
I was going to say, he got ripped down, and I was wondering what happened, and then all of a sudden...
They're really letting them play tonight here.
Yeah, here we go. Snap, held, kick, up, in between, and it's good. That's going to bring your score up 15-0. Regis on top of the Hornets. And it looks like we're going to be heading over to a commercial break from one of our fine sponsors. We'll be right back.
This is Dustin at Abbey Ford. With winter right around the corner, it's a great time to make sure that your tires are functioning properly and that the tread is in a safe limit. You can start with the old penny trick, where you take a penny, stick it upside down in the tread. If you can see Abe's head, it's time to replace the tread in order to have maximum performance out of your tires and to be able to stop in the slippery conditions this winter. If you need any help with tires or tire repair, give us a call at Abbey Ford. We'd be glad to help you. Hi, this is Dustin at Abbey Ford. With winter right around the corner, it's a great time to make sure.
Coming to you live here at Carson Park in Eau Claire for Level 2 Play Division 6 Group A. The Colby Hornets taking on the Regis Ramblers. It's 11:56 in the second quarter. Ramblers 15, the Hornets nothing. And Ramblers getting set to kick it off to the Hornets. Ramblers had a big running drive there. They were held to 4th down and 2, but they were able to rip off a 5-yard gain, and after that they were able to march right into the end zone. Kickoff bounced right into Gavino's hands, and then finally brought down to the 25-yard line. And we're going to go to another break.
If your path to achieving your hopes and dreams is less than clear, Meyer & Associates provides the direction and guidance that helps put things into focus. We provide financial advice and customized solutions that help take the uncertainty out of your dreams for today and the future.
We can work together to make an honest assessment, understand your options, commit to a plan.
Hey, there we go. Welcome back, everybody. And just in time, Hornets lining up. Offense is out there. Roman Schmidt under center. And it's going to be a handoff to Gavino, and he blasts up the middle and bringing a couple of Regis players with him. Solid 5 to 6 yard gain right there.
33 on the tackle.
Did he have long hair too?
No, Lice. Yep. No helmet exchange Lice.
There we go. It's going to be a 2nd down and 4 for the Hornets. Aaron Rodgers always said the key to a scoring or a good drive, positive yardage on the first play.
multiple first downs.
And then scoring a touchdown at the end. He said all of that. Roman Schmidt dropping back to pass, trying to buy some time.
Good
and
screen
it's gonna
call.
be a toss over to Gavino. Ouchie doozies. Gets tackled by the long-haired fellow Lice once again. And it's going to be a no gain. And it's going to bring up 3rd and 4. And that's going to be, actually, you might even lost a yard on that one. Yep, 3rd down and 5 now. Time ticking. 10 minutes and 50, 10 minutes and 49 seconds. And then we got Schmidt lining up under center. Gavino and Clement behind him. Driving back to pass. Looking. Fires it downfield. Oh, and he's trying to find Hawthorne. It's going to be intercepted by Rooney. And then he gets brought down. He had 2 receivers out there. I think it was Schmelzer and then it was Hawthorne.
He either overthrew Hawthorne or underthrew Schmelzer.
I think he underthrew Hawthorne because Hawthorne had some green ahead of him. And if he would have had a little bit 3 yards to run underneath that ball, he would have been just sailing into the end zone. But that's going to be, but we'll never know. Either went over the head of one or under the other.
The way he bulleted it, I think he just threw over the top of the head of, because I think
he had those guys there. They were.
Yeah.
I mean, they had the coverage.
He needed to loft that one deep.
And you heard the announcer. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Ramblers. They're getting right back to work after a turnover.
It's an actual pass. He is wide open.
Way to number 6. And he is going to march right into the end zone. Hustle Wander.
They did that play last time too.
That's right. They always they got us to bite on the run game, and why wouldn't you? Because they've been doing it all night. And they're going to run in for another score.
Hasselwander.
He's a wanderer and a wanderer. Time is going to stop at 10 minutes and 19 seconds. It's the 2nd quarter. Ramblers just put up 21 points, and it's not halftime yet. Number 25 is going to hold the ball, and he's doing that. And number 9 going to kick it up through the uprights, and it went into the trees.
He's got quite the leg.
He does have quite the leg, and that ball is going to go to a happy squirrel. And we're going to go to another commercial break, starting now.
Are you looking to buy your first home? What about building your dream home? Maybe you're wanting to upgrade your current home. Time Federal Savings Bank's friendly and knowledgeable staff are ready to help you take your next big step. Stop by or call one of your local lenders in Eau Claire, Marshfield, Medford, Owen, Phillips, or Wausau. Time Federal Savings Bank makes it easy to apply online at timefederalsavings.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Bill from Colby Chrysler. These are our last 3 2019 Bighorn Classic 1500s. Red one here is on sale for $38,799, or you can do the 0% rebates and $47.50. They have heated seats, heated steering wheel, 4-wheel drive. Come down and check them out at Colby Chrysler.
This quarter is brought to you by Taylor Credit Union. Taylor Credit Union, with offices in Medford and Abbotsford, offering business banking, personal banking, loans, and more. Check them out at taylorcu.org. This quarter is brought to you by Taylor Credit Union.
There we go. Go ahead, Wade. Say that again.
All right. Your score. Regis 22, Colby 0. Score update.
Kickoff. Gets to the 10. Goes into the hands of...
That's gotta be Jeske, isn't it?
Jeske, gets some nice yardage.
There we go.
Drags the team with him.
39-yard line. That ain't too bad for starting position.
Great starting position. That was carried by number 7. That's Brent Jeske. Sophomore. 6'1", 190 pounds.
Sophomore. Oh, he's going to be a big boy.
Yeah. So now if you're Colby here, you want to stick to what brought you to this level. Don't try to get too hasty with anything exciting, or what do you say?
I don't know. I don't think do the screenplays here for at least a little bit. We need to actually establish a run.
All right, and it's going to be a handoff over to Gavino, and the ball pops out and it's going to dribble out of bounds. Woo! Thank you, sidelines.
It was quite the stiff arm. He was very proud of that stiff arm there for a little bit too much, and then gets the ball punched out.
Yeah, there we go. So that's going to be, he rips out a 5-yard gain for Gavino.
He's lucky. He was about 5-6 yards away from that the out of bounds line there. He's lucky that went straight out instead of going straight down.
I formation for the Hornets. Roman Schmidt going to hand it off to Tyler, and he's going to
Caught from
for some hard
behind.
yards there, just shy of the first down marker.
Thyssen, number 54, caught him from behind.
So it looks like that is going to be 3rd down and 1 to go. That's what it looks like to me. A healthy one.
Yeah, 1-ish.
Time still ticking, 9 minutes and 36 seconds. Second quarter. It's 22-0. Roman Schmidt under center. He gets the handoff.
He might have gave it. Mattering on our spot here.
Forward progress looks like it's going to be in favor of the Hornets after Lopez getting the handoff. I wouldn't say that there, guy, because it looks like that's a first down to me.
That's like a 1.5 yard gain.
So the Carson Park announcer said no gain on the play, but
we're going to go with mostly yes of a gain.
Mostly yes, it's first down. And it looks like, yep, now you got first down.
All right, first down, Colby.
Shotgun formation, Tyler sitting right next to Roman. A little bit of jumping going on, flags go flying.
Carl.
And it's going to be a penalty on Joey Hawthorne. Don't call him Joey to his face, though.
He doesn't like Joey. He looks like a Joey, though.
He don't fight like a, well, yeah, you don't fight like a Joey.
You don't wrestle like a Joey.
And it's going to be a penalty on the Hornets, and that's going to be still first down.
Well, if you're ever going to get a penalty, first down's always the best time to get it.
That's true. First down at 15. 8 minutes and 54 seconds. Still ticking away. It's going to be a handoff over to Gavino.
Don't block him in the
back! Find some room, and a flag goes flying. And he throws it right at Kilty.
Kilty didn't know what to do there.
I'm wondering what the penalty is going to be.
It will be
like
blocking the back, for
the
sure.
Hornets there. And that's, yeah, that's what it's going to be.
Just let them know that we're back on screen in a minute.
So right now, if you can hear us talking, but you're wondering why the screen is black, well, it's not because that Carson Park forgot to pay their electric bill. We're having a, what do they call that? Technical difficulties?
Yeah, don't look behind the curtain. Now it'll be like listening to on the radio, but you're watching on the internet. So you're welcome here.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. Just listen to our calming voices.
So what happened there is that Gavino ran really deep onto the outside, had one guy to beat, and the guy took the right angle on it, and Kilty came over to help him and was standing right next to him while the other guy was tackling him. And he's like, well, I got to help my buddy here, and pushed him down to the ground. So we got an additional 10-yard penalty off of it.
Yep, so it's going to be a first down and forever for the Hornets. Roman Schmidt dropping back the pass. He's going to find... He had it, but it got thrown behind him and couldn't adjust. He didn't adjust in time. So Carl was in the center of the field and it was thrown just slightly behind him, but he couldn't reach out behind him quite fast enough.
Oh, that would have been like a 15-yard gain there. That would have almost brought us back to the line of scrimmage.
Been a big strike. It looked real close to him, too.
I don't know. I thought it went through his hands. I didn't think it was that far behind him.
Right. Well, either way, it was an incomplete pass. Second down and 30.
I don't know. A little too much mustard on it.
Second down and 30. Roman in the shotgun formation. He's telling Hawthorne, why don't you scooch in a little bit closer? Hand off to Tyler, and he's going to swing it to the left. And, yeah, the blocking was not quite there for Tyler, and he's going to get ripped down a few yards behind where they started. So it's going to be a third down and
12.
Change.
Number 12 is awful large for be wearing number 12. Gabe Sinnell. Chenille.
Like the fabric.
6'4", 227. And he's number 12.
I know what we'll do. We'll give him a quarterback number. 3rd and 34 to go. Roman Schmidt dropping back the pass. I think he's going to go deep. Sends it flying. And it went over the top of Harley, and it's going to fall incomplete. Harley Schmelzer. Went full extension on that one and banged his head on the
He's tall. He's a hard one to overthrow. They were playing zone deep and prevent they had about half of their people in the backfield there. That's a hard pass to get there. And still, if you would have completed that, that would have got us back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that would have gave us a kind of like a nice launch there for a deep punt there. Schmelzer sending the punt deep, and it's going to go past the 40, almost to the 35, and then he gets tackled and ripped down at the 40-yard line. Nowhere to go, thanks to Ben. No, not Ben.
51, isn't that Stang?
That's Kilty.
Oh, that is Kilty.
Yeah, number 51, Kilty, and I forget who the other guy was out there tackling.
No one will never know because they don't have those binoculars. It might have been Schmutzler. I thought it was number 8.
It could be. It could have very well been. Brandon Kilty, not Ben Kilty. Hornet defense is out and waiting.
Did the camera just say?
Set on the 40-yard line.
No, it's
And we got ourselves second quarter, 7 minutes and 50 seconds. Time stopped. Ramblers up 22-0 on the Hornets. And the Ramblers are going to get set to work once again with a lot of clock to work with. Bunch deep or offense, I should say.
Ooh.
And it was a handoff up the middle for number 8, Brooks Wall.
Getting a little chippy out there now.
Yeah, I saw that, a little bit of arm flailing out there. Like wacky inflatable arm tube man.
Yeah, he just went flying out there.
Don't touch me! Second down.
I've been a little acting there just to get a little more extra yardage.
Second down and 7. 3-yard gain for Regis.
It looks like they're on the 43-yard line.
Hornets, this is kind of like an interesting proposition for them. That's like you don't want to crash hard into that line of scrimmage, but you got to watch for those passes.
Oh,
and
Carl, yeah.
Into the interior. Regis tries to swing it to the right, and Harley Schmelzer going to rip him down.
I think Jeske got him by the legs, and then Carl just happened to be in the wrong spot and got ran over and then fell on top of him.
Great defensive play right there. Yup.
That was fantastic.
That was a loss on the play, and actually that's going to give him a 3rd down and 11.
Yeah, I'd watch the crazy pass, even though they ran last time and then went for it on 4th down.
That's exactly right. Like, if you get super aggressive with Regis at that line of scrimmage and you blow up all of this, tight blocking they have, you can just mess up that play. But the problem is then you open yourself up to a lot of vulnerabilities if they try to kick it to the outside, if they try to go deep on you.
Well, they have to get to the outside from the center of that mass, though. So
that's true.
It can't be that big of a wide swing off of it. At most, they're going to get 2 wide receivers out of that mess.
So what would you do? Blitz every day.
Exactly.
So maybe that's what Hagen is doing.
Carl, get him!
And number 9 is trying to find some daylight, and he's always going to find us some white jerseys and gold helmets. And he's going to get brought down hard.
Jeske, Carl, Jeske again, Holtz, Carl again.
Number 9, I am Root. Trying to find some daylight, and he gained himself back some yardage, but it's going to be 4th and long. 4th down and 6 for Regis.
Yeah, we might see
6-yard gain.
We might see Regis's first punt here. I'll believe it when I kick it, but kicking from the 45-yard line of Regis's side.
So shifty.
That might be too much power for that.
So shifty. Lining up in the punt formation now.
Don't
jump.
Right?
There is a flag.
Oh, they might have got him. It might be encroachment, but I think 51 or 57 on the line might have jumped.
You think so?
Yep, 57.
And that is exactly the call. Wade, good work. Without his binoculars,
I know,
he makes
right?
the right call with the right number.
I was making the hand gestures to pretend they were binoculars.
Sometimes when I'm missing my phone, I still do the tin can with the string just to make myself feel better.
Come on.
So
get out of that
Hornets
line.
are trying to kind of get into the mindset of Regis, trying to spook a little bit. Punt is high.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
it's a horrible punt. It won't go 10 yards.
Wow, that is, you know what? That is something the Hornets needed. And the fan base across the field is going crazy.
Wow, keep walking. Oh, man. That's still a favorable spot, I believe, by the refs there, because that ball went immediately out. He kicked it from the 30, because the ball was spotted on the 40.
It's like a 26-yard punt? I didn't think it was that far.
And they're sitting on Regis's 48-yard line.
Yeah.
So cumulatively, he He could have just rolled that ball a little bit further than that.
What a turn of events. Hornets come up big.
8-yard punt.
Offense back onto the field. Hand off to Tyler. Tyler's got one man to beat on the outside. And I am Root going to rip him down.
Yeah.
But he gets positive yards. That looks like a solid 5-yard gain.
Punter made up for it. Number 9 was actually their punter and just made the tackle all by himself on Clement.
I am
in an open field. That's tough. All right, soon we will have some live footage here for you, but you'll have to just pretend it's the radio so far.
Just looking on my Facebook Messenger for the Hornets Nest and getting a few messages like, Pourquoi? Oh, Tyler getting a huge handoff, and he gets a big gain, and he's going to take it past the sticks. Biggest gain of the night.
First down.
Biggest run gain, I should say, of the night. First down, Colby on the march. Now they are heading over in the right direction.
36-yard line of Regis. First down.
Hornets are making magic happen on the running game. Going back to
I formation.
bread and butter. Gavino getting the hand up off the middle, following his blocks. Patient runner. Gets an opening, and he carries himself 5 Regis defensive players, and he takes it out to the first-yard marker again.
Ooh, it's going to be close, too. David Hasselwander was the first kid on scene there.
I saw that they were trying to rip that ball out, but Gavino, he's a tough kid. He's going to keep the lock on
Well, as long as he's not trying to stiff arm somebody, he can hold on to the ball.
Second down and very short to go. 2 big run plays for the Hornets. They are on the march. Tyler gets the carry. Gets wrapped up by 54, but he gains himself a couple extra yards after the contact.
He's going to be real close to that 20-yard line.
Yep, and it's going to be enough for a first down marker and then some. First down, Colby.
How is that 54 getting such penetration? That's the second time he's tackled Clement from behind.
Number 54, Henry Tyson.
Yeah, I think he's even their linebacker.
Roman Schmidt in the shotgun formation. Tyler off to his left, and it's going to be a handoff to Tyler, and why not? Tyler going up the middle and not going to find much going on there. Yeah, it looks like he's going to gain himself maybe about 3 yards, 4 yards on that play.
Yeah, that's
about like a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, I would say you're
Second
about
down.
17-yard line right about now.
Yeah, there we go. Time is at 2 minutes and 55 seconds, and it's ticking away. Second down and 6 to go.
Wow,
Hornets
halftime.
on the drive. They're well within the red zone.
Oh my goodness!
Play over to Schmelzer and to get. Oh, did he get a hand on it and it fell incomplete?
Man, I thought he had that. Quick pass to the outside, just too hot to handle again.
That was a good call, though. That was a great play.
Yikes! Did you see it? Like as we were looking down the pipe there, as that ball went by, it literally just skimmed past 2 Regis's guys, almost hitting him in the helmet.
Threaded the needle, got to Schmelzer, but then he got twisted around in the ball. Incomplete pass. 3rd down and 7. Hornets got to capitalize on this. Keep the momentum high.
Gotta have it.
Gotta have it is right. You're so close. Hand off to Gavino on 3rd down and 7, and he's not going to find much daylight.
54 again with a huge tackle. Whichever side that guy's on, let's not run towards it anymore. That guy is a monster.
Absolutely.
6'3", 234 pounds.
Wow, just a monster of a kid. Looks like he'd be lucky to gain about a half yard on that one.
So, yeah, 4th and probably 5 at least. It says 4th and 6, but it's got to be 4th and 5. We're going for it.
Yep. Oh, there we go. Hornets going for it. 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
Oh, my goodness.
Left in the first half. 4th down and 6. Dropping back to pass. Ball is tipped. Gavino trying to find some room. Not finding anything. And the screenplay falls apart.
Yeah, probably loses 12 yards.
And that's going to be a turnover on the downs, as they say. And that's going to bring the Ramblers offense back out there.
I would shy away from that.
That play took a lot of time to progress. That one's got to go faster. By that time, Regis was able to shift all their guys over there and worked off their blocks.
If we've got one where the guy passes it after we throw the screen pass to him, let's do that one.
Okay.
That's the second
Looks like
time.
We're back up and running. Brandon making it happen here at On Focus. And here we go. And it's going to be a handoff. Regis. Yeah, I am Root getting the ball. Gets ripped down initially by the trio of the 80s there. That was Carl Schmelzer and Hawthorne.
I think Schmelzer was in there a little bit too.
I said Harley Schmelzer.
Harley.
Do you need this thing right here? A little brackety? There you go. And
ooh, the ball might have come out.
Did it?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like the ball kind of, the ball scratched and clawed its way to the first down marker, moving the sticks.
That's odd. Usually you can't fumble it forward, but we'll take it how it is, I guess.
There we go. It's
6 on the carry, staying on the tackle.
There you go. 1 minute and time to stop. 1 minute and 17 seconds. We're still in the first half.
Regis with a timeout.
Timeout.
Regis says, I gotta talk things over. Hey, look at that. You can see us. Hi there. And there we go. I'm alongside here with Wade Omican, and we're for the Hornets Nest, coming to you live with On Focus, who do good work.
Yeah, fantastic work. And this is work.
Broadcasting here live here at Carson Park in the Eau Claire area.
I would say center. City center?
Isn't it dead center?
Yeah.
It feels like that. We really
Claremont is pretty much runs right through the middle of town, I thought.
What's that?
I think Claremont runs right through the middle of town, so we're right off of Claremont here. Stop on down. It's a beautiful day. I think it's actually the warmest it's been right now, even more than when I said it about a half an hour ago.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Second down and 7 to go. 1 minute and 17 seconds left. Jumbo
it's
offense.
A pass.
It's a pass play.
It's well covered. It's a screenplay with no one out in front of him.
Root getting the screen pass, and Brent Jeske gonna shove him out of bounds.
Right at the first down marker too.
Yes, exactly. Right down at the first down marker, and we're gonna see if they're gonna give him the first down.
First and 10 for the Ramblers at their own.
And that's going to be good enough for first down. 1 minute and 10 seconds now. Ramblers on the drive again. Bunch formation. There's the snap. Hand off to somebody, and I can't tell because Brent Jeske jumps on top of him.
Jeske any quicker there, he probably would have got the handoff himself.
For sure.
I don't know. I don't think that
right there.
I don't think that running back knew that he was getting the ball. He literally got the ball and he was like, "Uh-oh, run forward."
I guess I can go this way.
It was quite the pause there. It was bizarre.
Looks like we're going to have ourselves like another timeout of some sort here. 1 minute and 6 seconds.
Yeah, they only got one left here.
It's going to be second down and 7.
But they probably get another 12 yards here. Their number 9 probably could kick a field goal from here.
That's right, he does have a big leg.
He had kicked a 43-yarder against us last time.
Unbelievable.
43 yards! He's better than the Bears kicker. Both of them! Or any of them that's ever existed.
Do you remember when Minnesota played the Seahawks in the wild card? And all he had to do was kick a field goal from like a 18-yard field goal or something. And he sent it wide left. And then everybody on the internet showed that they could kick an 18-yard field goal. We could have had that kid do it.
Oh.
Second and 7 for the Ramblers.
That was great. Second down and 7. And it's going to be a pitch over to, I can guarantee it's a Regis player, and he's going to get ripped down.
Wow.
Hits the one taking him down.
Little chip there from number 70. Little late hit there.
Number 70 or
70 on Regis.
Oh, I see.
Late shove there. Riley Bauer. 22.
There goes the pitch to number 22. A flag is down on the play. Number 22 still on his feet.
Come on, Carl.
Carl gonna slow him down, and then finally Hawthorne comes up behind him and brings him down. But there is a flag in the backfield.
Hawthorne with the tackle.
Yep, they're already backing up and pointing
like
towards Regis' side.
Yep, you're right. It looks like they're indicating that it's going to be on the Regis side.
25 yards on.
It's got to be a hold on our number 75, Jeske, because he didn't move and he was laid on top of him. So I bet that number 74 tackled him.
It's rare. There you go. I've never seen number 75 be held in motion.
So,
I
like,
think
it
he
must have
got
been a hold.
tackled is what it was. Yeah.
For sure.
It wasn't a hold. It was like, hey, let's wrestle. I'm going to tackle you.
And that's going to back.
So 34 seconds left. He probably could still kick a field goal from here.
Maybe. 31 seconds and counting till this first half is in the books. Dropping back to pass. He's hit as he throws, and it bounces off.
Oh, my goodness.
And Hoppy gently watches it pass.
Oh, that's my fault, sorry. That literally almost got stuck in Jesky's face mask. It hit him directly in the head.
I saw that, and then Hoppy just watched it gently float right past him. And he could have picked that, and he could have ran that off.
He could have ran backwards into the end zone on that one.
Wow, but what pressure that the Hornets dropped on that one. They had that quarterback dead to rights.
We got to get those kids like those little sleeves that they put their hands into. That would have fallen right into that little sack there.
That was really close.
Oh,
that was so
that
close. That would have been big. And Regis setting to punt. Goes back.
Don't touch it.
And wisely letting it bounce on the ground. Going to roll to a stop at around the 22-yard line. No, sorry, 17. 17-yard line.
Taylor Credit Union, with offices in Medford and Abbotsford, offering business banking, personal banking, loans, and more. Check them out at taylorcu.org. This quarter is brought to you by Taylor Credit Union. Taylor Credit Union with.
And I think we're coming right back. There we are. And here we go. 12 seconds on the clock. Now, do the Hornets get some positive yards? Do they go for the gold, or do they just let the clock run out?
You got to hand this off. Yeah.
Just let the clock run.
Yep.
And that's exactly right. Tyler getting the handoff and rips off. Looks like about a 3 or 4 yard gain, and that first half is done, and it is over for level 2 playoff round here in Carson Park. And right now, I think we're going to be taking ourselves a little bit of a break. You know, I'm going to go to the hot dog stand, I think. Check in a few hot dogs.
Yeah, I'm going to go get my binoculars.
And then we'll come right back.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Word from our sponsors and whatnot.
Yeah, it's binocular time, folks.
Tires are functioning properly and that the tread is in a safe limit. You can start with the old penny trick, where you take a penny, stick it upside down on the tread. If you can see Abe's head, it's time to replace the tread in order to have maximum performance out of your tires and to be able to stop in the slippery conditions this winter. If you need any help with tires or tire repair, give us a call at Abbey Ford. We'd be glad to help you.
Live life brilliantly. Our team is here to help.
If your path to achieving your hopes and dreams is less than clear, Meyer & Associates provides the direction and guidance that helps put things into focus. We provide financial advice and customized solutions that help take the uncertainty out of your dreams for today and the future.
We can work together to make an honest assessment, understand your options, commit to a plan. Live life brilliantly. Our team is here to help.
Bank, originally incorporated in Marshfield, has been around for 100 years, and in those 100 years has grown tremendously and continues to do so. With locations in Colby, Greenwood, Marshfield, Medford, Stanley, Thorpe, and Withee, they are always looking to be part of your family, business, farm, or nonprofit. For personal loans, business loans, life insurance, or homeowners insurance, stop by one of their 7 convenient locations and see how they can help you move forward. Forward Bank, originally incorporated in Marshfield, has been around for 100 years, and in those 100 years has grown tremendously and continues to do so. With locations in Colby, Greenwood, Marshfield, Medford,
A reminder, fans, the winner of this game will face the winner of tonight's game between number 3 ranked Unity and number 2 Spring Valley. The score we have now is Spring Valley leading Unity at halftime, 27-12.
What's good news?
We are getting batteries charged. So we do have the secondary camera in the event we go down. Who's watching that?
Here we are, back in better than ever. Here at Carson Park, sitting next to Wade Olmican, time ticking away of halftime. And Wade, let's get a recap.
All right, we got about 40 seconds here before halftime is over. So we've been seeing just an absolute domination by Regis' front line, offensive and defensive. They're getting deep early penetration on our early running for their defense onto our offense. And on offense, we can't get anybody to actually tackle anybody until it's our secondary or it's our safeties.
Right, that's exactly right. So
Colby is banged up. We are missing quite a few guys. It is a very large fronting staff. We're going to have to do something because we will not be bigger than them. We're going to have to get something to the outsides to exploit some quickness of some of our guys.
But tell me though, what did you think of that later part of the first half, though, when the Hornets were getting stops on Regis? How did you think the defense was then?
I think it was absolutely doing fantastic. I don't think Regis is playing to absolute on that last for the 22-point lead with a minute 42, going into halftime. I think they kind of slowed up, and I think that showed on that early stop from Colby. They are getting into tune with it. We are still dropping one guy back, and when they did finally throw a surprise pass on us, they had 3 wide receivers on it, and they all were covered this time.
Yes.
Last time we got burned, there was only 1 wide receiver, and there wasn't anybody within 15 yards of him. So we are picking that up earlier.
And I mean, there were some positive notes to that drive that we had where we got not well within. We got within the red zone, within the 20-yard line. And we had all those nice bang run plays, and then, it ended up stalling. But I thought that was good to see that.
I agree.
Then the kids can react to each other saying, like, we can drive on these guys. We just got to gear down, and we just got to do what we're good at. And that's Colby football.
That's right.
Ground and pound.
Run. Just run.
Run and score touchdowns.
Obviously, it's going to be coming into halftime here. We've only had 5 first downs for the entire first half, with Regis' 8. We've got less than 100 yards. They've got 200 yards so far. So they're going to get worn down. It's kind of like that boxing match. They can hit you so long and they're going to get tired from hitting you. So we'll take any licks we can get. Their big guys are going to slow down. So it's just mattering if we can get a couple of early stops here and, spoil the lead here a little bit, we might be able to jump back into this game in the second half.
I was talking to some of the fan base over there, and they said, if we can get just a momentum shift, and then once those kids get electrified on that sideline, then they're like, then we can build on that, and then it could be like a freight train after that.
Oh, look at this guy.
TSF Construction bringing us, there we go. Look at this. Tim Carl of TSF Construction, not only bringing us some dinner up here in the press box, but did you know that for our audio mic system for the umpires at the Colby Hornet Field, you donated that?
Yes, I did. Full donation.
That's it.
It was wonderful.
Awesome.
It puts us right in the realm of Cumberland.
Yeah. TSF Construction, not only, how far of a territory do you cover?
stay rolling with it, 50 miles to 100.
Okay, well out of the range, or well without the territory of Colby. You can go pretty much all over.
Yeah, I go as far as like Minocqua, Tomahawk.
To Tomahawk, Minocqua. If it needs to be built, he's going to do it.
Yep. You
Well, I
need
like
something
that.
built or remodeled, there's the guy, so, yep.
Yeah, take a look them up. I believe you guys are on Facebook, aren't you?
I think so, yeah.
Check them out on the web. Check them out in the phone book. White pages, as they call it. TSF Construction. Carl! Well, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. You want a hot dog? There you go. Oh, he's such a nice guy.
And Colby's going to kick off to Regis.
Here we go. Kicking it off is 55. Who is that guy?
No!
And it's going to go out of bounds. And you know what? He's going to throw a tissue, not because he's throwing it away, because it's a flag. Because you know why? Because it went out of bounds.
Tucker. Bruce Tucker on the kick. That's
look at that. So some people might have saw that on the live feed. Brandon's son Bentley misses his dad and wanted to say "miss you, Dad, good night." And then Brandon said, "That's cute. Well, what is he doing up so late?"
That's right. Get to bed.
Get to bed.
Well, Colby giving Regis some really good field starting position here at the 35-yard line.
Absolutely. Bentley would be telling Colby, "Come on, time to gear down. Let's get this." Oh, and it's a delayed handoff to somebody, and he's going to get ripped down by... Looks like that was number 57.
Early stop here, but some scores here for you, Matt. Medford up 7-6 over River Falls.
Yep.
Auburndale is up against Abbey, 21-14. I did not see that coming at halftime. And Stratford is down or up? Is up 38-0 to whoever they're playing.
Yeah, so Stratford is playing against Spencer Columbus, and it's 38-0.
Oh.
But Abbotsford down a
6
touchdown
on the
at
carry.
halftime.
Ooh, you almost fumbled that one.
Yeah, that's Hasselwander on the carry, and he's going to rattle off some good yardage. And
Staying on the tackle. I can see clearly now.
Yeah.
So excited.
And now you can tell, folks, that Wade and his binoculars, they're back. You can already tell.
I can now see all the jet skis out there, clear as day.
11 minutes on the clock. Third quarter. Score 22-0.
45 in the backfield, 22 in motion.
45
gets it.
45 gets the ball and just gonna make it look too easy. Rattles off. Man. Looks like an 11-yard gain.
Just apprehension there. Like Lopez wrapped him up, and he still got another 4 yards after he grabbed his legs. We need somebody to light these guys up here.
No.
No arm tackles.
Yeah, you can't. These guys aren't gonna lay down. You gotta make them. Yep. So we got another first down for Regis. Yes, we're at 10 minutes and 45 seconds now. Time ticking away. Jumbo offense. There's a pitch. Oh, and he slips on the ground and
goes down
Brent
fast.
Brent Jeske is gonna make sure he stays down. Who's the ball carrier?
Number 9.
Oh, I am Root.
Yep, Root, the punter, the place kicker,
and the runner.
Yeah, runner. He's throwing a ball too, so probably second.
He does it all.
Shift quarterback. Probably does the books right away. Maybe even sweeps the floor.
Statistician. Oh, that's all good stuff. Right now, there's people watching on TV, like the Rankle household, Eric and John Henry Rankle. Shout out to those two.
45 up the gut. Stang grabs him again, but it's gonna be close. It's another 5-yard gain here.
Yeah, dragging and grinding. They really want to get that next score. Well, when you think about it, that is what you want to do in a football game. You do want to score.
This is very critical because they're just kind of on the verge here where they got enough lead. They probably wouldn't go for the 4th down here, and they're just out of the side of the guy's field goal range.
Oh, you're talking on this 3rd and 4th?
Yeah, they need this stop, and in the worst way.
Yeah, they need to get a
pitch
change
to
of pace.
6.
And he is going to, at first it looked like he ran out of blockers, but then he changed his field of direction, and it looks like he's going to carry it to the 1st down, right at the 1st down marker. Oh, but it's 4th down.
I like the far ref, he came walking out. He's like, yeah, the ball's right here. And then he looks behind him. He's like, wah, and then he shrugs his shoulder. So they are going to give him the first down.
Are they?
Yeah, too many shrugs of the shoulder. That guy's like,
for Pete's sakes.
Yeah.
Come on, stick crew.
That was very comical.
Get it together. That was the best, very specific way of judging if that's a fourth down or a first down.
Yeah, I ain't walking
very
out
technical
there.
that was. Another pitch
9
in the
on the
jungle
carry.
offense. Yep, that's to Root.
Jeski on the tackle.
They are just blasting out 6, 8, 11 yards each carry here. Hornets need to start to blow up some of these blocks, not make it so easy for these guys to run past the line of scrimmage. And just like that, we're past 9 minutes. Now it's 8 minutes.
They're
and 24
all
seconds
corner
into
runs, too. Everybody's coming in straight. They're coming around the ends off of it, and everybody's literally blocking past them.
Need to dig deep. Summon your inner Rocky. Pitch to number 17. Whoa! Gavino running him down. And Carl bounces off of the runner.
No, that was Schmelzer.
Oh, Schmelzer.
Yeah.
17, that's Gatto.
Yeah, they got to get in there a little bit further. Man, we are just getting sealed on that outside. If you keep getting sealed on the outside, wouldn't you do something different, though? Like, they're literally taking 77 right out of the equation here. Like, we got to either pull him a little bit further out so we can add a little more support on that outside or push him in.
Let's see what they come up with here. 1st and 10. Regis on the move. Well, they're in the red zone, and it's going to be a timeout for Regis. It's going to be a timeout, and I'm thinking we're going to have commercial break.
In the month of October, we have a lot of great service specials going on for Customer Appreciation Days this month. One of the greatest specials we have going is a free tire rotation with any service that you have done in our service department. We have great tire specials as well. Snow's going to be coming. It's just around the corner. We know it's coming. There's wiper blades to think about, lights to think about, brakes to think about. Thank you for choosing us at Medford Crisis Center. We thank you for your business. During the month of October, we have a lot of great service specials going on for Customer Appreciation Days this month. One of the greatest specials we have going is a free tire rotation with any service that you have done in our service department. We have great tire specials as well. Snow's going to be coming. It's just around the corner. We know it's coming. There's wiper blades to think about, lights to think about, brakes to think about. Thank you for choosing us at Medford Crisis Center. We thank you for your business. During the month of October, we have a lot of great service.
We're back. The ball is snapped. Over to number 22. Sheds a tackle from Robidita. He changes his field. Spin moves.
Man.
And that guy is very hard to bring down. That is Rangers. Trying to rein in the Rangers. That's going to be...
Man, Lopez is going to get tired at the end of this. He is making half of these tackles here.
Lopez is all over the workplace, that is for sure.
Yeah, but he's literally our free safety back there.
Yeah, he's got a lot of speed, and he's the one that's chasing him down, but you're absolutely right. We need to get the...
The ref's even saying, he's like, man, you got to slow down a little bit here. You're going to get tuckered out. You see that? He was talking to him.
Handoff up the gut, and there's just no wiggle room. And people are just basically laying on top of each other. And that's going to be second down.
Oh, some good...
Tyson!
57, showing some...
Number 57 in your programs for the Regis crew?
Matt Maurer showing some good sportsmanship there, helping one of our big boys up out of the ground there. I know, right?
What? Really?
Yep. You just like to see that. Doesn't matter what the score is, what game it is.
3 yards to go for the Ramblers to see if they can blow this game open.
Ooh.
And flags go flying. The ref's doing the Macarena.
Might be number 70, full start.
Full start call. Looks like what it is. Hands up. Circle. Point that way. Yep, that's what it's called. Excellent. And it's going to push them back a little bit.
Medford's up 14-6 over River Falls.
How about that? There we go. A lot of promise to that Medford team. They've had a really good season so far. trying to grind it out, trying to keep themselves advancing in the playoffs.
All right, 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go now. They're backed
Number
up.
9 right up the gut.
Yep, there's a handoff up the middle, and oh my goodness, everybody's just tripping on each other.
This will be interesting and see where they spot that, because it looked like his knee went down right where Jeske was laying there.
Yeah, they did. Scampered an extra few yards.
Yeah, he was scampering on the ground after he had got down, but they didn't bring it back. That was a good spot by the ref.
Yeah, exactly right.
Because he was like on the 2-yard line, and you're like, wait a minute.
Why is he army crawling? So we got 3rd down and 5 to go for Regis here. Hornets looking to have a goal line stand.
It's not a pass.
A nice turnover here. Shift.
Oh, it is a pass.
Oh, and it's going to go incomplete, and Gavino was real close right there.
How is that possible? They went for the
dump pass.
I know, but what player was that?
So Kansas City did that on a
right.
Sunday night football game, and I can't remember who they played against. But yeah, they gave it to the big man, and then he jump shot it up and across. Regis, the Regis football team trying to remind the crowd that they're watching a football game.
Yep, it's 4th down here, and easily 5 yards to go.
4th down. They pitch it.
Carl, come on.
Corner. And he's going to outrace Carl.
Shoot.
Man, I tell you, they did great on those 3 downs there. And that 4th one, yeah,
they didn't see the outside. Everybody wants to be on the inside.
Yeah, he just sprinted him to that outside corner.
Shoot.
Goodness gracious.
Yes. Well, we'll tucker him out. He's got to kick the extra points here.
Wow.
I know, it's good.
So what we got here in front of us is a popcorn net. Carl's dad dropped off. Ooh, you know that butter, and I tell you what, I'm going to eat this popcorn some more. Why don't you take a listen to some of the sponsors that are bringing you this live, and we'll come right back.
Property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today. Good property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today. Good property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about.
Offices in Medford and Abbotsford, offering business banking, personal banking, loans, and more. Check them out at taylorcu.org. This quarter is brought to you by Taylor Credit Union. Taylor Credit Union.
All right, now we're back. Regis kicking off to Colby here.
Oh, come on, wait, don't stop.
Jeske is back. Oh, he's still going. Lopez with
Lopez trying to give him a block, and Jeske, he is going to spring loose.
Oh, he's tripped up by number 2.
What running by number 7? He just tried both sides of the field.
I don't know.
Said, move over.
Was Jeske trying to shake that number 2's hand or compliment his hair? They both have the long blonde locks sticking out of their helmets there.
You know, with Colby getting the ball here, I want to thank all of our sponsors that helped bring this game for free, live feed, but especially to Taylor Credit Union. And I'll say some more after this hike here. Shotgun formation for Roman Schmidt. It's going to be a handoff to Tyler, and Tyler going to run into
54 and 12.
Ouchie doozies.
Yeah, it's right.
Tyson and Moore going to bring up 2nd down. But wait, did you know Taylor Credit Union opened since 1951, and they've been serving more than 8,000 members. Banking services.
What time do they open in the morning?
I think they got, you know what, 7:30 to 6?
Hey, those aren't banker hours either. Look at that. That's a sign of a good bank.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, it's going to be a handoff, a jet sweep of sorts over to Hawthorne, trying to find some space and going to fight for some yardage.
What is that guy doing?
And it looks like it's going to be second down. But as I was saying, Wade, credit union, member-owned, cooperative, providing banking services, including savings, loans, and you know what? Other financial services to its members. That's pretty cool. Located there in Medford, Wisconsin, Taylor Credit Union. Been around since 1951 for all of your banking service, savings, and financial needs.
Schmidt back to pass.
Sends it to Davino. Wrangles it in. Oh, he makes one guy miss.
He needed that because that ball was just almost at the line of scrimmage even.
Nice.
Scampers for what? 5-6 yard there?
That's what it looked like.
4th and 2. 4th and 3.
What a great move by him to make that first guy miss. So now we got a 4th down. You got to go for it. It's 4th down and 1, 2, 3 to go.
I wouldn't be surprised if they throw this ball. Last time we went on 4th down, we ran it.
I would not mind that call.
And not a screenplay either.
Jet sweep. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Time ticking away.
Oh, no!
Passing it off to Tyler. Tyler going to fight for the first down, and he's going to miss it. Swing pass to the left side, and he had nothing but black jerseys in front of him.
Yes, we are getting too much penetration up front. We got to throw it downfield if we're going to get some positive yardage here.
You can tell Wade's very adamant about that.
Just throw it. Just a Hail Mary. That's what we need.
Time stops at 3 minutes and 22 seconds here in the third quarter. Your score, 29-0, and we're going to take a break.
Hi, this is Bill from Colby Chrysler. These are our last 3 2019 Bighorn Classic 1500s. Red one here is on sale for $38,799, or you can do the 0% rebates and $47.50. They have heated seats, heated steering wheel, 4-wheel drive. Come down, check them out at Colby Chrysler.
For their 5th throw, they're 4 for 5 tonight.
Yeah, Regis, not known for their passing game.
Oh, Carl had that one dead to rights.
Yep, Carl was got out-jumped there a little bit, and the guy muscled it away. Thought we were going to see an interception there, but instead it turned into a big game for Regis.
I did.
For the Ramblers. Knocking on the red zone door once again.
45 up the gut. Got penetration there by Sting.
45 getting held up by, like I said, Sting and company.
Hoppy.
Hey, Hoppy.
Sting and Robita on the tackle.
Oh, I guess it was Robita.
It wasn't. I was right there. That's got to be Hoppy.
3-yard gain is going to be 2nd down and 7, and time's still ticking. We're 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Hopefully we're coming in crystal clear for the Rayco household there.
The Ramblers at the 19.
And we got 2 minutes and 25. Time's still ticking.
Oh, it's a pass.
Drops back to pass. Looking downfield, sends up a duck.
Oh, hey, he catches that one. 81 Schmelzer.
Schmelzer. Whoa, and more flags go flying as bodies go to the turf. And look at that, number 70 around those flags.
Wow, number 9 is still John with 82.
What's that?
Number 9 was John with Robita. I wonder if that's where one of the flags are.
I don't know, but 70 was around that flag.
We got 3 flags out there. 4 flags out there.
Wade pointed that out before. That's the second time Bauer has been around one of them white flags thrown. Interesting. And 70 looks like he's going to take a well-deserved rest.
There are 2 fouls on the play.
Here it comes.
Holding. Offense number
That's
45.
Yeah, what's the other one?
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, 70. 15 yards to the end of the play, first down.
Hang on. And once you know it, Wade.
Number 70.
I called it.
That's pretty good. That's a good eye. You got a good eye for the personal fouls. Let's watch him march this 15 yards out there.
I think we're going to be looking to take a break
This
here.
Hornet Drive brought to you by Colby Chrysler. Colby Chrysler, proud supporter of Colby Hornet Athletics. This Hornet Drive brought to you by Colby Chrysler. Colby Chrysler, proud supporter of Colby Hornet Athletics. This Hornet Drive.
I think we're back. Hornets getting right back to work after the turnover. Exactly what they needed. It's 29-0. Time Time ticking away.
Quick handoff to Lopez right up the gut. 54. Let's try running away from that guy. He is everywhere.
Yeah, no kidding. Tremendous athlete at number 54. Yeah, he's all over the place. Tyson.
Game 2 on the play.
And
Henry. You just don't see too many young guys named Henry anymore.
yeah, classic.
Yeah.
I dig that.
Henry Tyson with the tackle.
Man props. Second down and 8 to go. 1 minute and 48 seconds. Time ticking. Third quarter. 29-0. Hornets trailing by 29.
Quick pass. That's what we need. Right up the gut. 80.
Carl, blow the whistle. Oh, and looks like
really
some arms swinging downward. I don't know if anybody else saw that on the tape. 22 swinging his arm down. I don't know if they're trying to pop the ball out or whatnot, but it's good for a first down. First and 10, Colby. That passing game is moving the sticks.
First and 10 for the Hornets at their own 33.
Looking for a score to close out this quarter. Schmidt under center.
Pitch to
Pitches it out
Lopez.
to Lopez. Trying to find some blockers, and he's not going to find it.
Lopez, the ball carrier.
And another flag goes flying. And we had ourselves some extracurriculars. The ball was blown dead. And yep, another flag goes flying.
Yeah, I think this is going to be on 32.
Oh, interesting, Wade. I don't know if you could catch on the camera. The Regis players always used to say, let's jack it up, crowd, but now they're telling everybody to be quiet for some reason.
Oh,
interesting. Weird how that works.
Weird.
When personal foul flags get in the mix, here we go.
Personal foul. Defense number 9, 15-yard penalty.
There you go.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, defense number 63. Another 15-yard penalty.
Another 15-yard penalty.
That's 30 yards downfield, and all that Colby had to do was just play by the rules.
I wonder how many they actually get. If you get 2, do you get ejected from the game then?
I think it goes on that standard. I really do.
I wonder when they start divvying out the fines. Like you get 10 detentions instead of like a $10,000 fine.
You know, that's the one thing you wonder with like the longevity, the long-term outlook of Regis with all these penalties. Can they survive a game where they give up this many yardage like in a short period of time?
I don't know.
Colby getting back to work. Direct snap to Clement. Not going to find anybody, but he's fighting all that he can. But he's going to lose 3 yards. Wildcat formation.
Wow.
We just passed the minute marker, 54 seconds. And
third
quarter is going to be ticking away here pretty soon. Pass get. We should see some pass plays here. I'm just feeling it.
We're going to have to. And it's going to have to be quick and up the middle.
We cannot let this 30-yard blessing go away. We need to capitalize on this one. Colby trying to get to work here. Roman under center. It's a pass play. Drop it back to pass. Got plenty of time.
Oh my goodness, he's got 3
downfield. And it's going to be broken up and then lands into the arms of a Regis defender. And it's going to be a turnover. It could. It landed. He is literally laying on the ground in a fetal-like position, and it just whoop.
He needed to just run that one. There was nobody open. They had double coverage on him, and he underthrew it. The first guy knocks it down, and it literally falls into the resting, nestling arms of the guy laying on the ground underneath the feet.
Well, honestly, Colby can't. You know, we got that turnover there, but gotta stick with that. Gotta stick with that passing game.
Yeah, we gotta go quick.
Passes.
No, these post routes aren't going to help us. We need some quick routes.
Right. But he had all day to throw that ball. Good protection. Regis getting the snap, and it's a run play, like you guessed.
Yep, and Lopez and Holtz on the first.
Wouldn't you know it?
Isaac Holtz on the tackle along with Domino Lopez.
And there you go. 3 seconds. 2, 1, and there you go. Looks like we're going to take ourselves in between break as we go to the fourth quarter. Here's some fine words from our sponsors.
Sports fans, if you're looking for the best chair in the house, come down to R&R Flooring and Furniture in Spencer. We carry Franklin Furniture, Lang Furniture, Serta Recliners, Simmons Recliners, electric chairs,
chairs that have phone chargers in, that is the best chair in the house. Come down and see us. We also have these sports tables and anything you want. Brewers, Bucks, Badgers, come on in. Thank you.
Have you lost hope? Without hope, all is lost. Sadly, many people that come in to see me have lost hope. Hi, I'm Shai, the owner of Next Step Prosthetics here in Marshfield. I'm a certified prosthetist, orthotist, and pedorthist. I greatly enjoy bringing that hope back. When it comes to healthcare, people need to have a choice and be able to have a say in their care. I offer that choice, and we will work together to achieve your goals. I use the latest technologies to provide function and comfort. I'd be honored to work with you on restoring that hope. Have you lost hope? Without hope.
Hi, this is Dustin at Abbey Ford. With winter right around the corner, it's a great time to make sure that your tires are functioning properly and that the tread is in a safe limit. You can start with the old penny trick, where you take a penny, stick it upside down on the tread. You can see Abe's head. It's time to replace the tread in order to have maximum performance out of your tires and to be able to stop in the slippery conditions this winter. If you need any help with tires or tire repair, give us a call at Abbey Ford. We'd be glad to help you.
Here we are now. Go ahead, Wade.
All right, let's run right up the gut to number 45. This number 45, he's the only one in the regular running back location. The other two are on the wings.
Yeah.
And every time he gets the ball, it's like 1,000, 2,000, and then he actually runs. So I don't know if that's part of their fakes or the other two swings to not know who gets the ball, but...
Well, it kind of makes sense because if you know you're getting the seams, why not delay the handoff? Because then that adds to the confusion.
I don't know, it's just weird.
Wow, a sudden burst up the middle, and he's well past the first down marker. And it looks like it's going to be, yeah.
Number 6, first down.
Is on the carry. A lot of long hair on this team.
I was going to say that their whole front line, that must be a new thing with the kids nowadays. Mullets and long hair.
And long curly locks.
I don't know what it is. Must be this, the Eau Claire water. You know, it's got a lot of curling.
Okay, first down and 10 for Regis. 11 minutes on the mark. Medford's still in the lead.
22 around the corner.
16-14.
Holtz had him 5 yards back, grabbed onto his foot, and that kid dragged him that full 5 yards.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Rinder is the ball carrier.
Hard runner at number 22. So Medford's still in the lead, 14-16. They just got themselves a safety. So they're up to 2.
I wonder what the Abbotsford game is doing. We'll have to check on that one next.
Yeah,
it was 21-14.
Let's see if we can get an update on that. You know, I know people.
That's a thing.
He'll get his hands out of his little hand warmers there and start sending some messages out. Second down and 4.
Oh, that's a hard count.
Or was it the hard
count?
Hoppy,
Holtz. Who's 79 for Colby?
It's number 79.
Kraus.
That is going to be your Krause.
He got them all.
Yeah, he sure did. Wow, take it. Brandon, you are just completely bundled. He's got his muffs for his hands. Do you need some hand warmers?
You really gonna take a picture of that?
Yeah, Wade's gonna take a picture.
No.
That's too good to pass
I'm gonna
up.
find the Abbotsford game.
We got first down and 10 minutes and 7 seconds. Time ticking. It's the fourth quarter. It's now or never. Reaches with the ball. Ooh, and he gets smushed by number 57.
Stang.
That's Stang, yeah.
And those long blonde locks of number 51. Who is that? It covers up his whole back. Kilty.
Oh, Kilty, yeah. They call him Friday Night. I think they call him Friday Night Lights. That's what John Henry Marinko calls him when they're helping down on the farm. 9 minutes and 40 seconds. 9 minutes and 39 seconds. Time ticking. Fourth quarter. Second down and 8 for Regis.
Second and 8 for the Ramblers at their 40.
Here it comes. That's the snap. Pitch to 2. Trying to go.
Oh, that's a good tackle.
Down. And that's Kilty again.
Yep, we needed that one from Kilty.
For sure. Rooney on the carry. That's going to bring up third down and 6. Getting closer and closer to the 9-minute mark. Hornets yet to get on the board. Ramblers hold on to a commanding 29-point lead. Wade struggling to find the Abbotsford score.
I can't get it to come up. I want to go.
We're just past the 9-minute mark. 8 minutes and 50 seconds.
3rd and 6. This is big.
And lots of commotion going on.
Hey!
It's wrangled down.
Good tackle by Robita there.
Roping down number 6, Hasselwander.
4th?
Iron Root. Where's that guy? Oh,
He's
there
right
he is.
there. He's getting ready to.
punt.
Or it
Swinging
could
away.
be a field goal from here. I don't know. Knowing that kid.
There you go. So here we go.
Kristen staying with the tackle.
8 minutes and 20-some seconds. Special teams out on the field. Hornets looking to get a score now.
Joe Hawthorne back.
Could it start right now? The teams are special when it's a special teams. And we're waiting for the snap. There it is. It's in his hands, and it touched his foot, and it goes silent into the air.
That one's much better than the last one that only went 8 yards.
For sure. And it's gonna, take a.
He's blowing on the ball.
He's blowing on the ball to see if he can get an extra couple inches over there.
Yeah.
And finally, it takes a resting stop at the 26-yard line.
Colby, 26.
Called it.
Stratford 51-0.
So we just get an update. Stratford against Spencer Columbus. It is 51-0, and it's the end of the 3rd quarter.
Why do we ask these folks for the Abbotsford game? I can't seem to find it.
It's like I'm not worried about them. Stratford seeking out blood for getting the number 2 seed. 1st and 10 Hornets. I formation. Swing to Tyler. He's got a little bit of blocking, but nothing much else.
Number 9.
And he gets roped out of bounds after a gain of about a yard. 2nd down and 9.
He ran about 15 for 1.
Yep.
Gain of 1.
So now you got 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Actually, you could just dare say the whole entire game.
We got to throw this one. It's got to be a play action pass. Something short.
Wade's looking for the passing game. Or a passing play, I mean. Shotgun formation. Tyler off to his left. There's the snap. And Roman calling his own number. And he's going to run for...
I would say -2.
Oh yeah, he lost. Yeah, he lost yardage on that one.
Aiden Ricker on the tackle, along with Gabe Chanel.
Past the 7-minute mark now. 3rd and 11. Hornets looking to get a scoring drive here at Carson Park.
All right.
3rd and late 11.
We did it twice against them during the regular season. Can we do it again? Shotgun formation.
pass.
The pass.
Oh.
Looking downfield. He's looking, scrambling, buying some time, looking for the sideline, and goes over the head of Carl. Incomplete. Almost hit some kids down there.
I don't know. Tyler Clement was wide open on the opposite side of the field, and he wanted to run another 15 yards down. You got to see your quarterback's in danger there and stop past the 1st down marker.
Yep. 4th and 11 now.
Here we go, guys.
Hornets electing to punt. See that they can get quick 4 out on Regis and get right back to work.
Hornets, Tristan Root back deep.
There's the punt.
High.
Schmozer takes a nice bounce, and it's still going, and it's gonna roll. Shake, rattle, and roll.
Say around the 37?
I would say the
38, yeah. I think it was closer to the 37 more.
37-yard punt.
Yeah, there you go. Do we have any Abbotsford updates? Anybody? Hello, internet world.
Their network is updating off of their thing. So, last we heard, though,
22 spitting water all over the place. He's pretending he's a water fountain.
Or Triple H. I think that was Triple H's move.
And he's still doing it. That's not sanitary.
That guy is ageless.
6 minutes and 22 seconds left in the game. Regis, same formation as usual. Looking around.
Oh, he got a little early start. 85. That might have been a pass play because 85 was downfield.
True. Yep, it's going to be a false start call. Backing up Regis. Repeating 1st downage.
All right, so 85, I bet you are...
You know who was supposed to be here with me tonight?
Yeah, he's a freshman.
No, not the freshman. The missus was supposed to come with me, Sarah Omican, but then we had a poor little sick daughter at home, and Sarah said, I'll stay home with the kids. You go have fun talking on the microphone. There's the ball. Snapped a 22, and he spins around and rumbling, stumbling, bumbling.
Schelzer literally ripped his shoe right off.
Oh,
and
dear.
he's still got another 3 yards past him.
Yeah, and hey, they wear green socks. How about that? So I'd like to give a shout out to my wife, my Duchess, Sarah Omican, for taking command of the fort, taking care of the chillins. Got one little sick wee one at home. Love you, babe. Thank you so much. Wish you were here. But you are here because you're listening to me. What do you got here? Oh, that's the Medford game. Where's the Abbotsford game? Second down and short for Regis. They're going to swing it over to 17.
Man.
Whoa, and we have extracurriculars. Holtz.
Uh-oh, I missed that.
Shoved the guy in jersey number 1, Luke Rooney, in the back. And they're going to bring Holtz off the field.
That's not going to help.
Hagen's going to have some words for Holtz. Yeah, actually not much.
No, maybe next time.
Flags went flying. Holtz heard enough from Luke Rooney and decided to push him in that direction.
All right, so Medford is up on River Falls 16-14 with 3 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Tight one over there. Tight one up north in Medford.
How's Medford? How's Abbotsford score coming?
I'm just trying to get it
We're
to do something.
asking you that, Brandon. Mr.
Subscribe
On Focus.
now or sign in. Let's subscribe now.
And it looks like there's going to be a timeout call. 5 minutes and 33 seconds are stopped on the clock. First down and 10 for Regis.
All right.
Music starts playing. And I tell you what, I think we're going to take a commercial break.
Are you a veteran looking to buy a new home or lower your existing mortgage payment?
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, we understand the sacrifices you made in serving our country. We believe it's our turn to serve you and your family.
We'll show you how to take advantage of your VA home loan benefit. At Fairway, we can finance up to 100% on the home you intend to purchase or refinance.
At Fairway, we'd be honored to help you with your financing. Stop in at one of our offices or give us a call today.
Are you a veteran looking to buy a new home or lower your existing mortgage payment?
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, we understand the sacrifices you made in serving our country. We believe it's our...
And the volume knobs went up. That means we're back on it.
All right.
First down and 10 for Regis. Getting to work. And it's off to number 9, I Am Root.
I think that's 8.
Is it? Oh,
yeah.
You're right.
That's
is
totally
I Am
8.
Root. Wall. Wally World. Whoa.
Yeah, trying to get the seniors involved here.
Gavino shoves him out of bounds.
Gain of 12 on the play.
And like you heard, gain of 12 on the play. It's going to be a first down and 10 to go. That's how long that chain is.
At the Hornets 18.
For Regis, 5 minutes and 28 seconds left in the game. Jumbo formation. Root goes into shift mode.
Ooh.
And ouchie doozy. And the Regis runner gets hit hard.
Yeah, hit by Stang there.
Was it Stang? And
yes.
What else did we have? Number 79 was also in on the action too.
Gave him the stunner.
Krause. Senior Jack Krause.
Krause on the tackle along with
That's the
Kristen
facts,
Stang.
Jack.
Gain of 4 on the play.
That's second down and 6 to go. 5 minutes right dead on.
Second and 6 for the
Time
Ramblers
ticking
at
away.
the 14.
Hornets, nothing. Regis 29. Here in playoff play. And it's a swing over to number 2. That's Rooney. And he gets ripped down by Brett Jeske. How many different running backs does this Regis team have? I think it's like
12. Literally 12 of them.
They all have the capability of running. They got a lot of speed. And yeah, that jumbo offense, when it takes the right personnel to make that work. And they got and that crew is really making it work for them.
It really does. And you know what else?
5 for the Ramblers at the Hornet.
We can't get an Abbotsford score. This just in. I can't find it.
Here we
it's
go.
impossible.
So right back to it. Third down and 5.
Ooh.
And the ball comes out, but they're going to still down it. Brett Jeske on the tackle again. Brett Jeske.
Oh, that brings up 4th down here.
What a great
what a
great
stop.
future we're going to have with that kid.
Yeah, I agree.
Squad.
And the kids just underneath this, we had the conversation with a parent the other day, have not lost a football game since the 7th grade.
The JV squad? Or
yes.
Unbelievable.
I know, so very excited.
That's several years of play and have not lost? Wow. Here we go. 4th and 1.
You got him, Carl. You got him, Carl.
Carl trying to stop him.
No, you don't have him, Carl.
Past him.
You still don't have him, Carl.
And he's still not down.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
For a touchdown. Was there, chased him down, and like a loose calf on the dairy farm, he just ran another direction.
That kid is like a greased pig. You cannot catch him.
A loose calf on a dairy farm.
You ever have that? You ever had the cows out and you're trying to get them back in? They just run all over the place.
He was running through fences. You just couldn't get that. Got him right off the halter.
Have you ever had your cat run out of your house? Good luck trying to track him down, and that's how that kid ran.
Yep.
Oh, that's another score for Regis. Score now 35-0. 3 minutes and 27 seconds left.
The extra point.
Number 6 lining up to give it a kick, Hasselander. And there it goes into the stadium seats and bounce it back down. Your score 36. Hornets 0. 3 minutes and 27 seconds left in the game. And we're gonna take a timeout. Take a listen to the fine sponsors.
Hi, this is Bill from Colby Chrysler. These are our last 3 2019 Bighorn Classic 1500s. Red one here is on sale for $38,799, or you can do the 0% rebates and $47.50. They have heated seats, heated steering wheel, 4-wheel drive. Come down and check them out at Colby Chrysler. Hi, this is Bill from Colby Chrysler. These are our last 3.
Are you looking to buy your first home? What about building your dream home? Maybe you're wanting to upgrade your current home. Time Federal Savings Bank's friendly and knowledgeable staff are ready to help you take your next big step. Stop by or call one of your local lenders in Eau Claire, Marshfield, Medford, Owen, Phillips, or Wausau. Time Federal Savings Bank makes it easy to apply online at timefederalsavings.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Are you looking to buy your first home?
Hi, this is Dustin at Abbey Ford. With winter right around the corner, it's a great time to make sure that your tires are functioning properly.
36-0. There's the kickoff. 4th quarter. Not so much time left. Gavino.
Oh, straight
at the 20. Going to bring out the Hornet offense.
Luke Rooney with the tackle. Lopez.
What is that? That is the most nicest guy. You should never be afraid of him. Oh, that was when I was interviewing Kimberly Gross.
How fantastic.
Oh, thank you. I'm a nice guy.
17-yard kickoff return.
Past 3 minutes.
Brought to you by Colby Chrysler. Colby Chrysler, proud supporter of Colby Hornet Athletics. This Hornet Drive brought to you by Colby Chrysler. Colby Chrysler, proud supporter of Colby Hornet Athletics. This Hornet Drive brought to you by Colby Chrysler.
Here we go. 2 minutes, 40 seconds. Time ticking. Here we go with 2nd down now.
Back for 1.
Tyler kind of showing a little bit of a gimp there, but he's holding himself together.
You can really hear the Colby crowd now.
We have a, I don't know if after this play, Brandon can zoom in on that, but we'll watch this play real quick. Hornets lining up. Roman Schmidt under center. And we have Gavino
2nd and 8
right dead behind him. And it's going to be a handoff over to Gavino. And he gets about 3 yards and he gets roped down.
Wrapped up by 85. Just getting too much penetration on the line.
There you go.
Jeffrey. Freshman, 6'3", 208 pounds. Where do they find these kids?
So at some point, we'll zoom in just to showcase how many Colby fans that we actually made the travel over here. We got a big fan base.
3rd and 5 for the Hornets at their own 25.
And Hornets lining up. Oh, Brett Jeske. lining up as quarterback.
Uh-oh, fumbles the
there's a
ball.
Fumble on the exchange, but Brent's like, don't worry, I'll take it. And he dives, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage.
In at quarterback. He was
1 minute.
ball carrier.
24 seconds left.
Brought down by 77.
By number 77, and he's a big boy too?
No, he's 160 pounds. So they literally have their gigantic numbers on the smallest kids. Number 87, 144 pounds.
You can't make this stuff up. Oh, man. Here we are at 1 minute now. Reaching 1 minute now.
All right, back for the punt here.
And the Hornets are going to elect a punt. Schmells are sending it deep. Dribbling around.
Let it roll, let it roll.
Schmutzler can't decide what to do with it. Just going to let it dribble around. And he says, you know what? It's right on the 4 of the 40, so why not?
Funny they didn't go for the blowing on it.
Schmutzler.
34-yard punt by Schmelson.
After the game, we'll try to see if we can do a quick recap, maybe.
All right.
If Brandon's up to it, we could try to see if we can track down the coach. Shaking his head yes.
Oh, yeah.
16, 15, time still going. Regis fans on their feet, but you know what? Colby's fans, they're on their feet as well. They're giving a hearty cheer. Seniors embracing each other on the Colby side. And referee holds the ball up and blows the whistle, and he's going to throw it to the sideline, and that means this game is over. Clock reads 0. Your final score, Level 2 playoffs, your Hornets 0, the Regis Ramblers 36. A shutout win for the Ramblers, and they will move on to Level 3.
Who won between Regis and Spring Valley?
During the season?
Yeah. They must have to played each other.
You would think so.
Is Regis undefeated
Regis
yet?
and Spring Valley during a regular season?
Because Spring Valley's number 2 and Regis is number 1, so I assume that Regis, they must have played each other, right?
Sure.
I'm missing the camera.
We're lining up for good games, and congratulations.
It's a lot of good games. There's a lot of kids out there.
You know, that's the one thing. You're right. It's there's a lot of players on both sides. These are 2 big programs. Even though the score showcases a 0 for the Hornets, you know, there's a bright future for our football program. We got a lot of great players up and coming, but darn, we had a great pod of seniors. 14 total seniors are played in their last high school game. It was a great season. Nothing to hang their heads low on. Certainly this is a game that did not go their way or reach their expectations. But at the same time, this was a great season. We had 2 games in particular where there was a lot of heart, like especially with that Spencer Columbus game, and you just can't take that one away. So they reached level 2, which is, I think, is the same level they reached last year.
Yeah, sounds about right. Now they're taking their helmets off. A lot of long hair out there. Not gonna lie, it's weird.
So Hornets and the Regis players, this is pretty unique here. They're all kind of amassing up into the center, kind of like brushing aside earlier extracurriculars that they had.
I think they're going to have. I think it's going to be a prayer.
Look at that! How cool is that? So that's one of those special moments that showcase how great high school sports in general are. And you can see that there's it's a group prayer going on right now, and that's what makes these sporting events special, because you get to see something where both sides get to participate on side by side, shoulder to shoulder. Leaning in a prayer right there.
Do I take my head off, or?
But that's pretty cool. You got Colby players resting their arms on Regis and vice versa. Like I see that. I think it's like Tyler Clemente's got Regis guys on either side of him. That's what makes high school sports or just sports in general at the school level is so important. You have all these moments where you have a lot of character building. This, to me, like that's like a good scene of like community building. You just got done bashing into each other, but you could still, at the end of the day, share a moment with each other. And you don't get to see that done so much in other kind of settings, but in sports, it just kind of comes about effortlessly. So that's why it's really important to always encourage athletics, encourage your school's athletics, sporting programs, what have you. So anyway, I got done saying that. Wade, what do you got? Should we do a breakdown of the game quick? Right here? Brandon's sniffling his nose. Wade, go ahead. Let's
All right. Well, it was the battle of the ages, and the larger team won tonight. It's hard to coach against big. That's one of the major problems. So when you don't have really big kids up front, that's one of the major suffers, and we suffered greatly at the line of our offense and defensive lines.
Yeah, taking a look at this, Wade, our heaviest guy is Hunter DeVry, and he's 260. But just looking at this, doing some quick math, I would say on average, our players are around that 168 to 173, probably average weight. Taking a look at Regis, well, you know what, 255. They got a lot of 200s on here, though. They got a wide range, kind of like what we have.
You don't have to be like a 200, 300-pound kid, especially at this age, But if you're not a $140, or like in my case, when I was in high school, like 118 or whatever, like transparent.
Okay.
Like these kids that are 180 to 220 pounds, that's a big kid at that age.
That is.
And when you can stack like 11 of them right up front, like that makes a really difficult game.
For sure.
And that's what it was. There should be nothing hanging the head back. We had quite a few of our big guys hurt, even early on the season off of it. It's been a long season, lots of aches and pains off of it. It was a wonderful match to watch. It was a wonderful game to watch. It was a good trial. You got to play against those really, really good teams to give yourself some character, and this was a great game for our younger players.
For sure. That's exactly right. It's sad to see this group of seniors go, 14 of them. But kind of like Wade mentioned before, we have a really great crop coming up. That's the one thing that I've noticed with other school systems. A lot of them kind of get, as years go by, they kind of struggle to get good turnouts, deep benches. Like even when we were announcing those CUDA games, remember on the Owen Withey side?
Yeah.
They had all their kids playing. They had 2 on the sidelines, and then you look over at the CUDA side, there was 4 starting lineups. So that's the one thing is like there's a healthy football presence within in our region over there in Colby, and that helps maintain good programs.
It does, and there's most of the athletic boys would be going out for football or cross country. We've got only a few sports, 4 at Colby off of it, so you're going to be pulling most of these students off of it, and by the time they reach this age, not every one of those students are going to be, obviously out for the football off of it, because the CUDA, just for that instance, we saw all those kids on the sidelines, there's 4 teams of that.
Wow.
So that just shows you that, like, obviously, we've got a lower attendance. That's why we're in some of these lower divisions off of it. But we've got a lot of kids, and everybody as a little kid likes football.
And it's amazing that we're able to garner that kind of buildup of a team that is always a perennial contender, always going into the playoffs, without branching outside the city boundaries. We work with what crop we have. Isn't that interesting?
That is. It's tougher when you're pulling just from a small geographic area in central Wisconsin, and not pulling from a larger area. At least some of the more larger students to come into some of these school systems. Like it makes it a little more difficult, and so
yeah.
You get some big kids every once in a while, but you don't get them every year.
And in this coaching staff, I'm expecting more and more good things, especially from head coach Hagan and then from Big Bear, Robbie Smazel. It's only a matter of time when we're going to be state bound because, you look at like 98 squad, then we had like the mid-2000s squads. 4 trips there, 3 championships. And that's, like I said, that's from a small town.
Yeah, very
We
small
can do
town.
big things, and we got things in the works. Tough loss tonight, but more coming up for us. Well, should we try to make it down field there? Are you ready to go mobile?
If you want to go mobile, we'll go mobile.
Well, wait, do you want to come with?
Mobile.
Are we still talking? Can they still hear?
Yeah. They can't hear you, I'll kind of do like this.
All right, that works for me. Oh, wait. So wait, you want to follow me down?
All right, let's go wrangle them in. Do we need?
You're going to the 40.
To the 40-yard line?
Yeah.
To this 40?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stage left. I'm telling you, I think it's warming up. I think it's like a balmy 50 out here already.
This is warmer than it was at Cumberland.
I thought it was supposed to be snowing and like 18 degrees out.
How is it possible?
I don't know. I don't think anybody's left.
You know, that's the one thing that I didn't realize that.
Well, you know who hasn't left? My family, because I have the keys. They're not going anywhere. I don't know where they are.
That's funny.
Well, we might be battling for Hagen's attention here
I was
with.
gonna say this might be ill-timed, but we're gonna try our best. We're gonna try the best.
Good game tonight.
To find him. Yeah. Here.
Hey, good work.
So I'm gonna be standing right about here. I can't see him. Do you wanna?
Yeah, I'll wander around, see if we can find him.
See if you can find him.
All right, we'll see if we can find Coach Hagen here.
Big number 70 here. Come on, Belly. Giving him a high five. There's Tyler. You got number 29 in your programs. Giving a hand slap.
Where's Jimmy? Looking for Jimmy.
He's the tallest one out here.
Mr. Hagen here.
Are you serious?
Nice turn.
Oh, guys, he's over his
Field going right here.
What about building your dream home? Maybe you're wanting to upgrade your current home. Time Federal Savings Bank's friendly and knowledgeable staff are ready to help you take your next big step. Stop by or call one of your local lenders in Eau Claire, Marshfield, Medford, Owen, Phillips, or Wausau. Time Federal Savings Bank makes it easy to apply online at timefederalsavings.com. Member FDIC.
Bighorn Classic 1500s. Red one here is on sale for $38,799, or you can do the 0% rebates and $47.50. They have heated seats, heated steering wheel, four-wheel drive. Come down and check them out at Colby Chrysler.
We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today.
If you're looking for the best chair in the house, come down to R&R Flooring and Furniture in Spencer. We carry Franklin Furniture, Lang Furniture, Serta recliners, Simmons recliners, electric chairs, chairs that have phone chargers in. That is the best chair in the house. Come down and see us.
You going? Yeah? You talking? Looking for Mr. Hagen? Do I take this off and
Right on the 40-yard line, because then I can get our
I think
audio.
we're gonna try this here. Whoop! I'm gonna try to, right? No, keep it right here. Okay.
Good job tonight.
How's it going, Coach? So looking back on the season and looking forward to next season with your next group of players, what are we looking for? Actually, let's start with this. Last week you said this was a special group of seniors and you weren't ready to let them go. What made this group so special, particular for you?
I just think they were just so fun to come to practice with every night. You know, they worked hard and they led by example in practice, and on the field during games. They're a very talented bunch of athletes, and it's going to be hard to replace them. I mean, 14 of them, and many of them were very good. And like I said, they're just fun to be around, and it's going to be different after school on Monday, not going out to practice and hanging out with those guys. So, and I don't know. They're just, I don't know what else to say about it. Kind of speechless. So.
No, absolutely. What was one of the things you said to your players there in your group huddle there after the game?
One of the things we said, they got nothing to hang their head about. 8-3 was a good season. We finished second place in the Clover Belt Conference, and I told them at the beginning of the year, I really truly believed that we could win the conference. We came pretty close to that.
Absolutely.
We were predicted third in the conference, and they got a lot to be proud of. They won a lot of games over the last 2 years, 16 games, and and the other thing I told them at the end of the game, just be proud of who you are and and what you've done for the program, and but the other thing I was honest with them too is we made too many mistakes on offense. You cannot score and expect to beat a good team like this, obviously, but I also told the seniors, if there's anything they ever need from me or any of the coaches, don't be afraid to ask, and I'll always be there for them. They did so much for me personally, and that's just what families kind of do. They just kind of help each other out.
No, absolutely. I'm getting choked up now. Yeah. What makes football so special to you? What would you say?
Well, I love sports. I guess that's probably why I'm the athletic director. I grew up with sports, but there's always something different about football for me. Whether it was in high school or whether even when I went to college, watching games on TV, and if you never played the game of football before, you just don't understand. You don't understand the mentality, the preparation, the mindset, and you truly don't understand the smell of the locker room, of the locker room, especially before a football game. It's